Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more control. On the menu today is the Tomassi boss fight. Alberto Tomassi has been controlled. He's been taken over by Hiss, and he's been turned into a Hiss elevated. Hiss elevated agents can dodge your launch attack, but we just got launch. Yeah, that's right. You just got launch, and now the game's throwing an enemy at you that can dodge your launch attacks. Not just sometimes, always. So don't bother using launch on him. He will always dodge. You're gonna have to take him down with your pistol. On top of that, he's got his own launch attack, so he's going to be throwing crap at you, and that launch attack is going to be doing a ton of damage. You're going to have to find cover somewhere and use that cover to try to take him down with the pistol. No problem. Well, okay, it would be no problem, except about halfway through the fight, his agents, or rather his guards and the like, are going to start pouring in and giving you a hard time while you're trying to dodge Tomassi's attacks and trying to take him down, and it's just turns into a big clusterfuck. Okay, but you're rolling with Major Slack. Stick with the Slack and you won't get whacked. I'm going to show you how to take this bad boy down in fine style. Alright, so that's it. Saddle up, lock and load. Let's do it. Let's get it done.
Major Slack Videos.
Alright, we last left off at the control point right beside the mailroom. That's where the Tomassi boss fight takes place. Right in here. Put on your best grip mod. I have a damage boost mod, so I'm going to put that on. And this is going to be useless, so let's put on the health recovery mod instead. Alright, now it's a big arena. All around the big arena. I wonder if you can see it from here. Yeah, you can see there's a mezzanine that runs all the way around the arena, or around the room. The mailroom rather, okay? And you can take cover underneath this mezzanine because Tomassi's always going to be elevated. He's always going to be flying up, right? So if you stick under there, especially right back in this corner, you're invulnerable from Tomassi. Although you can't hit him, but he can't hit you. Alright? So this is going to be our standoff area. And there's a whole bunch of stuff there. We're going to grab a whole bunch of stuff and pile it up here so we can use that to launch at enemies once they start spawning and coming at us. That's the best thing. And when they do start coming, the best thing to do is to wait until they're under the mezzanine before you kill them. Because that way their health drops will be underneath the mezzanine. And if you need to heal up, you won't have to go out in the open and get health. By the way, Tomassi's going to be dropping health every time you damage him. Alright, but that health is going to be out in the open. And it's going to be very dangerous to try to pick up that health, alright? So that's it. That's the plan. Let's do it. Okay, he makes this big grand entrance, and then it's game on. Right, it's game on.
They can fly now.
They can fly.
Great.
Let's just pile up a whole bunch of stuff over here. Put that there. And this is going to be our cover. Okay, you're going to use corner cover here. There he is right there. Usually I like to rip these loudspeakers off just to get them out of the way. See how he takes cover like that behind that loudspeaker? Okay, so that's it. Now let's go at him. Use this for cover, peek around the corner, and shoot at him. Make sure you stay in cover. It's got that big orange health bar. Once it gets down to about halfway, enemies are going to start spawning. Stay right behind here, it's good cover. Keep checking your flanks. Here they come. When the enemies start coming, come back here. Try to draw them in. Keep cover here and try to draw them in right close so that their health drops are right nearby. And they always come in like 2s or 3s, so don't be fooled by, you know, there's one right there. Okay, let's go after Tomassi again. Here comes some more enemies. Back in this corner. Sucking them right in. Here he comes. See that? Now the health drops are nicely placed underneath the mezzanine. That one I couldn't wait. I was getting a little nervous. Wait for this guy to come right in. Come to Papa. Attaboy. Come right in here. There you go. Get those health drops right close by. Beautiful. Okay, this is the one doesn't want to play ball, so I'm just going to take him down. Come on in here. Oh, you want to be like that, eh? Okay, as soon as you show your face, you're going down. He's trying to flank me, eh? There's 3 of them. A little more. You're going down, bitch. That's it. Tomassi boss fight. Nice and easy. How about a thumbs up for that? Huh? Thanks a lot.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
You gonna be back?
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Okay. Got some mods here. And there's nothing to loot in this room. Let's just see what mods we got. Accuracy boost, 5%. No thank you. Recoil, minus 8%. No thank you. Reload efficiency, plus 10%. We'll consider it. And we got 2 of these, so 1 can go. And we're all full up on health. And we should have a file on elevated. Pause the video and read that up if you still desire. And we're good. Alright, to continue, go upstairs. Through this door. There's a loot box hidden behind here. Give me something good. And it's crap in a box.
Alberto Tomassi, head of comms.
Rest in peace.
The hiss got him.
Yeah. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Ain't war hell. Okay, once again, I'm just assuming that you're gonna pause the video and read those documents if you so desire.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Okay, and I think that's all we got happening in here. We're continuing that way.
The hotline can't be far now.
Ooh, the hotline chamber. Hotline security log. Who's been accessing the hotline? Mostly Director Trench and Bill Everett. Well, well, well.
The Oceanview Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Game of confusion. Alright, so all you have to do is pull the light switch 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wow.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
On the run and under the radar, eh? You've been a bad girl, Jesse Faden. Alright, so we got a door here. Black pyramid, upside down. Can't unlock it. How do you unlock it? Slack? Go down here to reception and ring the bell 3 times.
Hello? Anyone here?
Okay, and that opens up a door down at the end here. Go down to the end and pick up the keys on the counter.
Key
Grab those
has
keys.
a black pyramid on it.
Use keys to open the door with the black pyramid. And voila. Once inside here, the law of 3 applies. 1, 2, 3. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. I run down here and answer the hotline. Hello? Okay, we got another astral plane challenge. This one is just basically avoid the death blobs. I'm gonna call them death blobs. That's all. It's just a little obstacle course. I call them death blobs because there's no way you can kill them, and they can kill you instantly. All right. So basically, go here to draw this one over here, and then just run these hurdles here around. That'll draw them away. Jump. And go down here to avoid that one. Over this hurdle. Over this one. And jump. And that's it. You're home free. Yep. Yep. And hello.
It is a
Anybody
phone.
out there?
It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomassi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Alright, and we got a whole bunch of multimedia added to your collectibles. Plus we have this here. And let's give him a listen. Sorry, it's right here in Hotline.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Huh. Yeah, I beat the game from start to finish, and I never actually bothered to listen to these, so this is a first for me. Did we actually listen to this one? Because it didn't have a...
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Okay.
A director needs a team.
Sorry, we heard that one.
The Oceanview Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Oceanview operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Wow.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Well, the director started messing around with the paranormal and it looks like he got himself in too deep. You've been a bad boy, Director Trench. A bad boy. Wow, this is really spooky. Okay, let's get out of here.
People
Alright, so that's it.
react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Okay, and they give you a shortcut back to the director's office right here. Don't overlook that. Alright, and we are now right near the last clearance level 1 locked doors, just south and on the left. So let's go there before we go back and talk to Emily. Alright, kid, something good. Ow, wow. More undefined reading. Alright, well, 22 undefined reading, 10 house memory, and 2 hidden trend, and 10,780 source. That's exactly where we want to be. And now there's a pathway opened up through the elevator passage, just north here and through here. Another shortcut back to the boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomassi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
The Department of Maintenance. This is where navigation starts to get really, really confusing, but don't worry. Stick with the slack and you will not lack. You better than that slack. Okay, how about this? Stick with the slack and you'll find your way back. There we go. And there we go. We got 4 ability points. Unknown caller is completed.
Do
you now
hear
get
that?
a...
Someone's singing.
What?
Where's it coming from?
And she's referring to the elevator.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Yeah.
Brings up a lot of new questions.
That's dead ahead. That's what's coming up next. But now,
What about the plan?
we have unlocked a whole bunch of stuff at control points. We've unlocked the ability to spend ability points. Here's our abilities tree for now. There's more that are going to get unlocked as the game progresses. But for now, we can put points into health, energy, melee, and launch. And we are in a very unique position because we got 1 extra ability point because you're rolling with Major Slack. So we can actually get this skill right away. Launch explosives. That means when enemies launch grenades and rockets at us, we can grab them and throw them right back. All right. So, and that's going to cost 5 points. 1 point here, 2 points here, and 2 points here. So yeah, we can get that right away. Normally, you wouldn't be able to get that. You'd have to wait till the end of the next mission before you'd have enough ability points to get that. But like I said, you're rolling with Slack, so
know what kind of energy you use.
Slack. We can also now construct a new weapon. Shatter. This is basically a shotgun, and like I said before, this is going to cost you 5,000 source. 8 undefined reading, and 4 house memory. We've got that covered and then some, no problem. And finally, we can do board countermeasures. These are like challenges. Sometimes they're weapon specific, sometimes it's just kill a certain number of enemies. This is with the shadow weapon. This is with a weapon that we're not going to get until much later in the game. This we're going to get fairly soon. And here's the headshot challenge, and here's the challenge where you have to kill specifically Hiss Rangers. You can have 3 of these active at once. There's only 5 available at any one time. To get more, you have to complete one. So you're not going to get any more than these available until you actually complete one of these. So you can't just ignore these and hope that, you know, they'll randomly swap out for another one. It doesn't work like that. You have to actually complete them, and then others will move in. And I'll show you all about that next video. And you also get a hard save. Like I said, if you just quit the menu, your new hard save is directorial override. Alright, that's exactly where we are now. If you don't like the way things are going, you can always come back here and have everything that you just saw. You have all your 5 ability points, all the money you had, all the mods you had, everything. Alright, that's your hard save. Alright, so that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know, do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and stuff like that there. And see you next time. Hey, check back tomorrow night. I might do a special Saturday night upload if my workload permits it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go on a 10-day marathon, upload marathon here on MajorSlackVideos. All right, so more control on the way very soon. Check back tomorrow. Okay, hopefully it'll be another upload. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.